So our buddy Al has what he calls a speaking impediment. So essentially he chokes up and he stutters whenever he speaks with people, and this is something that he's been dealing with all his life. He's been to several doctors. It's that serious. He's been to several doctors, and the only thing that they can offer him is that the part of his brain that's associated with verbal communication has been damaged, seriously damaged, and there's nothing he can do. So that's it. He's got to deal the rest of his life with this inability to speak clearly with people. He's got all his shit together apparently. He works out. Sounds like he's a really stand-up guy. You know, the thing is that relationships are difficult for him. He doesn't have very many friends. He doesn't mention it, but would have difficulty speaking with and developing a relationship with a woman. So he's feeling lonely and he's feeling confused, a bit frustrated. He comes to us not for a answer or a solution, because obviously going to doctors hasn't solved his problems. I mean, there's only so much that we could do through YouTube videos, but a perspective. And I'd like to offer you one. What I would invite you to do is to develop to the highest degree possible your ability to communicate through writing. In particular, writing. I would say a form of art, you know, because it allows you to express yourself, which is cathartic for you in general. You know, we all want to express that which is within us, and we all find different ways to express it. You are impeded in your ability to verbally communicate, but I'm sure there's so much that you want to share with people. I would invite you to begin writing and creating a platform for yourself in order to share your deepest thoughts or journal with those who may be interested in the type of things that you're interested in as well. Start a blog. You know, practice your writing, start a blog, start a newsletter. Find different ways where you could use literature or poetry or journaling, like I described, where you just relay your subjective experience to people through your website or something of that nature. And then become a part of a community. I know there are so many different blogging communities that if you were to take your art and you were to subject it to the scrutiny, but also the support of that community outside of that which would require you to speak, you'd find other individuals who also either benefit from due to an inability, or just truly love expressing themselves through written communication. And that would just be one way for you to go about developing relationships with other people without you having to speak to them. You know, when you get an opportunity to share yourself with someone, regardless of how you share that part of you with them, and they can see into your heart, they can see the purity of your intent, they will come to love, appreciate, respect you, regardless of what so-called handicap you may display later on. You know, we see this over and over again in many different movies where they're, you know, people who are pen pals or whatever the case may be, and they've never met each other, but they've fallen so deeply in love through this written communication, and then when they finally meet, they're like complete opposites, but it doesn't matter, because they've shared so much of their heart's desires with each other that the relationship is solidified through a deeper means than that of the superficial form. So that's it, dude. Give it a try. If it's not writing, try a different form of art. Some way for you to express yourself, but also, more importantly, to put it in a place where other people can come to know, like, and appreciate you through it. Good luck.